give you just an insight. Surely my wife is not happy because I was not at home. But this is life. Sometimes you have to work even more, even harder to achieve what you want to do.
Otto and okay, his wife was not happy because he was not Obiasuma. Obia Mokra bon, I don't know now, baby. Now, Otto also be. Over ye more sure. Is it that serious? As a game be our change captain. On issue of captaincy, say and Otto Eka at the far the new captain for these games.
First of all, the initiative was to make Thomas the captain of the team and for him to guide the team and to lead the team. So once he's not there now, surely after I talked to Thomas, first of all, I had to talk to Kudus. For him, I made the decision to make Kudus the captain that time because Thomas was not there. And now, as we know, Thomas is not there for the next 2 games. We made the decision or at the end, I decided to take a new captain for the team, which will be Jordan. So I talked to Kudus for him to understand that for me, he still needs to learn and grow into that role. And I want him to still to be second captain alongside Jiku. But Jordan will take over now, from now, and he will lead and guide the team. And we agreed, and I was happy for him to accept it. And I think he can give a lot to the team. And we have to move forward and try our best to keep the chance, which we still have, the small, slightly chance, which we still have to keep it alive.
Kudus na, Oman captain the last 2 games. No, was say wadina kasa. Say onsia how to become a captain. Obi a onsia ye. Now na ye captain da fe no onkosia. And for what you do mon check no mame, it's all war. Bibia you okay. Na also here support.
They showed extra effort in their clubs. They regret it, and you could see that maybe the emotions were still high. They feel for the nations. They feel for their country, and I don't know why exactly Kudus got a red card, but maybe also because of that, because he was disappointed also from the last games we had with the national team. So you can feel that the love for the country is there, and they want to show it, and this is the only way they can show it through performance. And I hope that they still keep in this, what they have inside after the last loss, that they have it and they show it again on the pitch. And it's too easy. I know it's a result game, but it's way too easy to say like they didn't perform and that's it. We had, especially in our home games, good performances, but sometimes football is like this. You can play good and you lose. Sometimes you can even play bad and you can get a point or you can win. And at the end, surely we all want to win. And I wish we would have played bad and we would have won, but it was more the other way around, especially in our home games. And there's so many small margins which can decide a game. And I understand, but it's for me, it's not about their ability that they can't score. It's about maybe to bring them in a mental stage, and this is not only my responsibility. I know we have good media guys. It's also your responsibility. Some are working against it, but this is how it is if you lose. But surely I can just always ask for help and support, because once we make them feel like when they come home, they're at home, they will give their best and it will come. But if they come home and it's like a toxic environment, it's always difficult for them. It's not easy. They're just human beings. And what we all can do, is to support them, because we all want Ghana to win and we all want Ghana to have success. So this is only what I can ask for is support. I will try and our technical staff will try to make them to feel at home, to make them feel good.
Say, and Otto. Ade etu jawo chem say ohia support ye pa o say omoba na say support no ho a omo say yes niema ekoye na Pepe mama say sem fru yenhwe squad no the 25-man squad a Otto ade atuja sɛ ɔhyɛ squad net da hɔ na ɛno ano no sɛ yɛ na ɛsɛ kɔ
abusua me da se na generally speaking yana nansɛ yi no ɛden sɛ bia player bi ɛwɔ form ɛwɔ baabi yɛmfrɛ no nti wobɛhwɛ mu a hwɛ mu a nti bɛɛfa blaster squad no ɛto so na yɛn nyinaa yɛmfolo na yɛnhwɛ adeɛ sɛ are there some positions nka yɛ expect sɛ ɔmo ɛbɛba yɛwɔ top players bi wɔ baabi a ɔmo ama bi anaa yɛwɔ player bi a wɔwura mu a ɛnsɛ sɛ nkɔwura mu so that we can have a better discussion of it abusua panyin nti wohwɛ Blackstars call up ya 3 goalkeepers Lawrence Atezigi, Joseph Wallacott and Abdul Manaf Nuruddin. Can I say Abdul Manaf Nuruddin? Why a long standing Blackstars goalkeeper?
yes
Always on the bench. Yeah, they call World Cup. Because of World Cup, you ever call World Cup injuries in a buying into no. Yeah, 3 goalkeepers. Ne call Atezigi, Manaf and Danlad.
okay
Wallacott Iprai, Danlad, Manaf, and Abrantel, Atizigi. Those were the 3 goalkeepers according to the 2022 FIFA World Cup. No, and I say name friend for a very long time.
yeah
I am friend. In fact, to Addo and Kasaba saw join as the second coming. No, I'm friend that. And I feel what friend at Napa. What factors and call for the inclusion of Manaf because the 2 other goalkeepers in the corner on my bench and on derby. It did be a certain idea say I cannot be too bad for the bench and say me to bench me nebi. So for somebody to move me from the bench yana okofa goalkeeper you say my dream say bia oba be 2 Atizigi me ahwe na because Wallacott e derby a chepa. The last time I say Wallacott e da post na Baba Sports Stadium ɛna mframa fae po no amode be see mfimfio no yie bo ni trim sɛ obɛkae
yeah
ɛna Wallacott efiri hɔ onda e post no mbiem eti obasa won nabi Frederick Asare efi sɛ coach ibaye in the first call up of team no ɛde 2 friendly games
yes
Ghana Nigeria Ghana Uganda ɛna obɛfrɛ ɛkɔbɔ 2 World Cup qualifiers Ghana Central African Republic ɛwɔ Ghana ha ɛna Ghana ɛne Mali ɛwɔ the 26 March Stadium in Bamako ɛna ɔsan frɛ call up foforɔ ɛde bɔ Ghana ɛne Angola wɔ Kumasi Ghana ɛkɔ away to Niger ɛna ɔsan frɛ ɛde bɔ Ghana Sudan ne nyinaa deɛ mekan eti saa 2 friendly games a yɛne Nigeria ɛne Uganda boy no na Frederick Asare wɔ mu ɛna ɔbɛfrɛ World Cup qualifiers 2 games Frederick Asare ɛwɔ mu ɛna ɔbɛfrɛ AFCON 2 games Angola ɛne Niger Frederick Asare ɛwɔ mu ɛna yɛbɛfrɛ AFCON 2 games Ghana Sudan 2 games na Fred ɛwɔ mu ne nyinaa ɔne Wallacott ɛtena bench ɔmo anabi eti when you invite a new goalkeeper my thinking is that bia bench so the only problem how do you do the order because the order no problem
yes
na nam person ka be bo voice bi pa Steve Obi nim so share sa voice ne da en kura bi om ko bobo a ye se om fo ne na striker no busa coach nim da so de nya hwe next match o sa keeper we ti na kadan ka bi bu na mu training no so no say kam tia na nam be mi pra o keeper no consider for intended number 7 boss our voice pa akrara some no carry say ma dwuru hwa o man the other ni goalkeeper no one is so who's that coming brown number 7 boo number o 4 other
there's a trading prayer the blue aya o mo se
akrara san kasa no kwasa ye buno kasa ba ko me ni je ho pa no o de threaten ni goalkeeper no sa enti who say goalkeeper he consider sa me no no mo te bench cannot be the problem
yes
and when you come enough na so yi omo te bench ba ku free ma ese bia ma na be dana Wallacott better bench ni ehwe sorry Atizigi better bench ni ehwe o se nya so na se ma na so better bench so a ene we are taking somebody from the bench onye good enough to stay on the bench which anya asem papa na Ghana no your problem with when we drop players see about sorry the no so I'll do that discussion because
more question wo hopa
before I ever call back on the start league no na ne form no the year season no and this time no off season no ye busa ma coach different days as of friend in recent times he's been very solid after mom ni a drop no saa no mo ye da you dey no mantimi ampass papa anga che time de any team ni e friend no after de bra na konya team o share goals na after say am friend bi and yana a problem kakati depending on the goalkeepers and I think say you better the manaf e baba nya sa dia we are na coach na so from now Tariq Lamptey, Alidu Seidu, Razak Simpson, Jonas Ejete, Nathaniel Ajay, Jerome Opoku, Alexander Jiku, Gideon Mensah, and Isaac Afo. There is a name missing there. Abdulmumin, no way. 87.9. Abdulmumin, a prayer. Okay, don't find injury in that because now you are Abdulmumin.
Injuries.
So answer Owie announcement no can say on your way and what the injured players no it was.
Eti Abdulmumin kabe mo kakra because akwadano up defenders more form Spanish league ma Abdulmumin okamu ye pa enti Abdulmumin's absence and Salis also injured so omumienu Anthony Ama middle no Michael Beidou Elisha Usu, Abu Francis, Kudus, Ibrahim Sulemana, and Emmanuel Entry. And also, minim so about Ashimaro, didn't Ashimaro so injured.
He mentioned it.
Then those are the injury concerns. Other than that, those are names you expect to see. I will list them. Oko forwards now. Jordan, Pencil, Fatau, Myanmar, Osman, Semenyo, Inaki Williams. Those are the names you expect.
We are missing
there be last time no your friend Sadiq Ibrahim of AZ Akma wa mobi engineer expect say game be say no over man time ne bia wa be bobi ni ahwe no eti all in all on said listen the me boy I say enim em won nyina no and am me answer say injury so definitely with exception of manaf obe wura mo goalkeepers no ho no enka on shada ehu edin bia be wura mo a enwanwa na so bia ya drop na enwanwa coach na amaye reason or drop paper they will come there to discuss it but for now I think say it is a squad what we were expecting only say I disagree with the coach me see games we of little or no importance at all players like Iñaki players like Semenyo ye ni momoda da ye hu momoda da season ba bi omu season omu nya no you don't thwart it allow them to concentrate there call players na o pesa o show mo no na nki a show ma say okay we mu ye de omo pa ebe boa ebe fa ebe ya na but he's in charge na ade ba ko pe na ha me o to ado confidence na o de kasa no ye utim ehwie sa ye nkasa sa yeah I'm in charge no you don't talk like that it is something that it worries me when your team is not performing o kasa kura say you sober
was he so convincing no
the rate na onu wa convincing no that's go je no what they have about 4 matches in AFCON some 4 matches in more Nigeria wom ye more Ivory Coast wom ye more Cameroon wom ye more Algeria ye more Morocco ye more Egypt ye more team papa bia wom ye ni Angola ye ni Sudan ye ni Niger na bo ye 2 points also be convinced na wa convince here onu wa convince Ghana for no pe so be convinced no ne kasa na say onya measured esa ne kasa no ye di kakra da form ewiase sa na tie se keye ana wa wini matches mu miensa na wa draw ba ko na 10 points ana wo kasa say ya why not but when you have 2 points from possible 12 only teams are not form chain when everyone na we cross that 2 points you don't come and speak like I say o ya dia ma me wa untwato eti eno me problem me but o de ye nkom
mama na me homra me ba me bebisa mo. Why was Frederick Asare dropped? For some time now, he's been part of the Blackstars. Then Nessie, and yes, I can't work a team no one no man nam yinano. Fasobia Baswana, Yabebaho. The inclusion of the 3 local players. Omukonya chance be ho. Are these the only local players who deserve a call up? Yabemo more chance ever one. Then the captaincy issues. Nano neye Kudus and they were by or say a Jordan and here the next game over Banaya Waya game bia this year change captains and I want some send it. I have 87.9 FM. Madam Wabasi, you know, in free. I want something.
The luckiest star 712 hash. Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah. Here's to the friends who dialed star 712 hash and found no regrets. To the investors who struck gold. To the health workers who diagnosed luck with precision. To the tough guy who couldn't hold back his tears. To the passionate fan who couldn't contain his joy. To the seamstress who turned her hard-earned stitches into a bundle of happiness. And now, here's to you. Your next big win is right here.
Dial star 712 hash. Now join in the luckiest winning celebration. Every 1st July 2024. Over dial star 712 hash. Now I can sort to take it through as a group, individual, and now even as a community. Now win is the card here. Prizes are here in the community draw. Or go for the grand draw on the 30th of November 2024. Unlock your luck with star 712 hash. Now join in the winning streak now.
The luckiest star 87.9
Situation where
travel for job and estate agency. Travel agent Kasia Padin Potuko Yajuma HOV for Canada, UK, Australia, all the Schengen states. We have 62 countries. So go school, so one go school, so table of once I open so quick man quad HOV. Shefia Mijina Munina HOV real estate. Opa Sasia, Opa the Otto. Now there is a move pempen so some party. You pay and they do to conquer Yajuma. Yasho Atonsu Kumasi Monaco direct 87.9 Medina main station old Macomono adjacent Abrosebi Yatro home called with that plaza Yawasiape Tafade Market Circle secondary Trotro station Central Market and Tumafola Luswa every woman on it opposite for Unpabra or Kata or Dubai Yemesanmawa Unya accommodation Unya ticket Unya insurance Kanjovia Nia say Yankasa and your Dubeko God bless you bye bye.
Yes, we are back. Yentuaso from phone dial star 439 hash. Star 439 hash. I feel over 6. Baby, I come from Seno. Na Dudu Awotono. Odi Atuaso.
Akuma FM 87.9 Kumasi.
Ochodo and Animune 25-man squad on the ball. The next 2 games I have ball AFCON qualifiers against Angola and then Niger. Now what's it issues been Partey issue in the Addo. Jemfa Mfrisi no beside this question. Why was Freddy Kasari dropped? Sa team na no titaro ye man try a bia wo Blackstars no ya drop no. Now what's it Partey the entia wa drop no. And a captains in some captaincy in some
Akuma FM 87.9 Kumasi.
Say one you need establish it. You need team bia. We don't have a team. You just your free players in the near Konya Kwako. We don't have a team. Yeah, but you need mean can I say
I had a free kobo.
You need team. We don't have a team. And you need coach.
Otuado your head coach.
No. Otuado is I may find a national service being or so who said national service for the bar. Who said you're my Jumano? It's different.
Akuma FM 87.9 Kumasi.
One from national service.
Good.
The team where a person going to national service.
It's ye team and Nanka Yania Bria, a person prepare more control was the cultural being seen. Then says ye demand a national service personnel. Then says ye demand a national service personnel only experience. A coacher, on coachida, coacher, the wire scouting. And they say, oh, develop players, a developmental. It is a serious minded. You know, all the WASI team, all the final year team, the man national service. I push about them say, Jennifer from Fakwa national service. Not just on far resource in your team. We don't need resource for anything. To establish a Yadam Pesami establish the foundation for the analysis. So we don't have a coach, we don't have a team. These are a bunch of assemble together, led by a national a bunch of players assembled by a national service personnel who is experimenting yenya ne sa mawie ho na afi me ba bibisa me ho say wo say wo bisa ma me ncho de nti a national service job na to Addo ye no one wo say aden wa drop it Frederick Asare. There's no consistency in that decision making. Fine, maybe as a Frederick Asare losing former.
Our club side.
Lose form or club side. That could be, give us a reason. Tell us the entire what you say club side, form not drop it inside because Kamara Ababej in the position. So maybe I want my reason. Establish that reason. No reading our friend, it's been out, in, out.
Obanso your man opportunity.
In out. The only time when you have opportunity to block your ball friendly be more koje. You didn't bomb my okoje some number of goals. There's a problem in terms of consistency of decisions. We are no baby sir. The second year now bisa was Partey.
Yes.
I
see.
Yeah.
Or Fred Partey. I Partey so what the Sudan game.
Yeah, I support me support it. Even though it's a national service job, but I support this decision.
Anything.
And the reason is that, see, lack of commitment, lack of desire, lack of passion, lack of a desire to die for your nation. No? For me, and yet, no matter who you are, commitment is key. You lose a lot of the games are losing. Most of them, you lack of talent. About talent, Niger to me match here for talent. About talent, Sudan to me match here for talent. But Sudan for Nijina Park is so 11 players or my willing say, or mobile be the amount nation, a kono, or manya bibi as celebrity amasadiano, and to me, there's that commitment for me. So all the talent, pure talent too. Now the average talent plus commitment to on my mefa average talent plus commitment. Pure talent without commitment. Mefa average talent with commitment. Unim member born on. So oye oye committed kakra binti. Ye Ghana players will be bria. The very talented ones enti me and Bobo and Kudrechi. Minim sa onima. But obi on man na talent they didn't do on mo na eni din bi or Samuel Oseko nye Oseko was extremely talented. Men tiase sir. But he was so dedicated and committed original ball ni mo as a ball ni nyina ne body bi bia no digina mu bobo. So average talent plus commitment yes need total talent without commitment. Partey dey no. Yes, when you're in injury situation, I say na or managing the career no. All said I say or managing while me picking injury be na affecting the Arsenal career and the man yes hard. But in doing so, in doing so, me no can say AFCON
the party bow boss.
Yeah, so it's partly due to that. No, I am saying that Abia no ojinemu Abia the situation. But Abia in that game no ojinemu that ojina Kaiser was saying games bia me ya winning. In Abia so ojina sa game ma Abia we could have won. I am saying that
Angola say you Kruma. Yeah. Ya ni Nigeria draw na party ka ho.
Na me so me catch or say ye ko say Mali ni ye ko say him na so no ojinemu bi so I'm doing the analysis in this sense say and me can condemn but e bia ono so won the medical team e catch and say bia match we kobo match we memo e bia situation wo mo health condition say fine but it is also not fair on the nation. Say you choose and pick which matches to play. And I feel as a person face saving image redemption. I say I did not jegu intino body. I don't know ajegu. They be say na say so whatever. So for me, another national service decision out to Addo any back captaincy back to Jordan. Unim.
Addo Jordan
no, in the first place. And then the comments I could disappointment.
Is he okay?
He's okay, but oye naive, oye. So coaches no. Obe try nyoma. Emfa. Say that is how I kept
no,
so this is what Kate decided to go for a national service coach. A brand and go bet me a call for deɛ wayɛ service na graduate akɔ ayɛ adwuma na nanka ɔyɛ proven
experience
ɛkɔyɛ appointment yɛka kyerɛ Angola coaches a na ɛyɛ available na nanka Ghana job no ɛbɛyɛ attract ɛbɛyɛ ɔmo akɔ no we decided to anytime you do that what emphasize wɔ adwuma yi so wɔ appointing national service ɔmo yɛ headmaster woyɛ yi a wonim deɛ ɔbɛyɛ try wei na amfa na wa try foforɔ na afa na wayɛ wei ɔbɛyɛ mistakes na wɔ correct bi no ye mistakes no disua no learning that is what that's how any inexperienced person does. So anytime you give a job to a no after maybe I am qualified now we what do I qualify no I change mistakes no pro into captaincy he good no he went oko ne kokasai omo agree wo hono so obeba captaincy no obeji because Jordan to say he was disrespectful say senior players were on na o appoint kudu say minim de no na Otuado I don't know whether Senanko you sue ade na ma kudus ababa a game changer for in those crucial 2 games but I'm
this obo na amband
I don't make us say for you don't need to do that but for me a national service person and forgive me say me use sir because some dey nyina ya be pen wo kwa sa we mistakes now you fair human inside ni show ni correct ni tenetene until you become perfect on the job. I am saying that the day na Kate decided say after interviewing over 200-300 coaches obia nya qualified yam fair human just some compare to one fair human questions. That was the day we made the biggest blunder of our time. Nti call up ya see yankan wasemi ye ko eden see e ko boni ahwe say we ni we hia o calculator na ko eden say we ni we hia na we hia we na we ni we ko bo ni ye ni akọ
before that there are 3 local players omo anya the chance ye hu local players ni bia kwa aba nanka Frederick eka wo mo ye for say Frederick Asari every Masanti go to Mefeda Emmanuel Entry everyam say. Then we also have this what's the name? Afo.
Yeah.
Afo, yes, from Samates. Ono so enya chance everyam ewo hobi. Minim some local players we omo e deserve. Omo ye the only no omo kono ombenya chance bi ana dadana
see and I'm not sure to add we omo from no I think so consult either so Fred Didi only Didi maybe I only a kasa prosper now why na yem friend no Utuado doesn't your local league Utuado doesn't monitor or follow.
Also
open you unfollow or monitor, so forget about unfollow or monitor. One man. And now, so our number now we increasing a response to issues now you're discussing now. I didn't give local players more opportunity. And what Tutuado is doing typically but if you are asking whether they can compete, okay.
Would they be given the chance?
Would they be given the chance to compete? For me, Otuado hasn't proven, say, or that confidence over the local players anymore. Your local players, no. If level your players in the be my high, empire qualify. Sa performance na foreign players in the be performing. Sa performance, they could be boy original mobono. Sa could be boy local player be amana bobi. Let me say this. Or you're very talented, or you're very extreme talent. But what they give us as a nation. Don't call any Niger born any Niger born. Obana Angola born or more born there. And yet anything a shout there. Anything these teams only let me pick a points free on because the performance is below average. Afol is a very good player. Iman is a very good player. Though a lot of frailties when the game no or a lot of challenges when the game anymore. And Simpson no on the amount forecast and friend actually because he's been for about 1-2 seasons he's been very consistent. Ubisas will be a chance and obviously no. Utuado doesn't seem to me like to say that confidence I took a few bit me and say me fa had to folk an entire House of Folk squad and they are quack bobo because foreign players not disappointing. That confidence in the honor. Yeah, that confidence, you know, and yes, only Liberia was IB. That confidence, yeah, other coaches need to be what other coaches now have failed to realize and they say foreign based players, you know, in recent times they've disappointed us big time. In the Brian appointed or Ketu Rebecca said, baby, your person or the Blastars it could drew no, I mean, because here PM1 or say, baby, your person or the Blastars, you are appointed where he is projecting, baby, your person will put the Blastars on you is a because here fit into the scheme of things. Fast forward, and you know, coach. That because here bet you to Addo. But Bodro Hanu watching no Washan Wahanmo. A bra ya point to open your opinion say baby your person or the Blastars econo. Kwesiapia no Kwesiapia to me one to me one honor. But you see where we are accumulated decisions are ade aba bedru baby ayedri. Unfortunately a new man was say ye free sa position way you know. And one of them for me, your players, and I've told you, you had game any Mali boy, I share Mali, no. And I mean, who said players were committed. Unfortunately, after that particular game, we've gone back to default again.
My younger squad, Ninja, Yabaho, also leave our Tradu alone. We have big plans to fill Ghanaians together. Sarah, back to do.
What's it say?
Leave our Otu alone. Leave our Otu Addo alone. We have big plans to fill Ghanaians together.
Or no one.
But or to Addo.
Or more big plans to do what?
I was just slow top.
A timer. Yes, so taxi driver be what the anas.
Okay.
The taxi no will be a demo pa or asafo taxi rank.
Okay.
And anas taxi driver yenchiano
yes I wouldn't more taxi nimina so now me say same local players yeah from omo a eno no ananka ebimo deserve Emmanuel Entry Ebram Razak Simpson Ebram na fe Isaac Afo. Now Frederick Asare has been dropped. What is the reason? Otwa do achechim the entire party one friend the captaincy issue any other issues mami nti okaka
I was going to say me sure say the free Frederick the no any other issues are working the chairman say Ghana Blastars no I was say inya number bia or mining in abegiatum when they're going to friendly games and then into AFCON qualifiers and I say other qualifiers na yenya ne ti said yeah World Cup no ye my number na any AFCON ye my number say 23 players ni a coach no aye ne kire say ehun hia say invite players bebre
are
okay ma me fa ni say obeti ase Frederick Asare and a coach invite no
yes
and now obeka oba be objective to ne call up no chiri mu say or the system na say any training drills in na oye and no yard and no yard ye makoto konti the decisions so of fun no aye for sani mai and what dropping but Frederick Koy no one wall cut ni nyina ye ma obi a chance say on challenge atizigi na aka say omu nyina feli nti ye mfa obi from measure ho na yɛhwɛ sɛ ɔno nso bɛtumi challenge atizigi a saa deɛ ne nyinaa nsi nti ne akyerɛ ne sɛ players dodoɔ no a yɛfrɛ ɔmo no ɛna ebi mu wɔn nso a wokɔ into defense and then into the middle and the attacker there's been a lot of collapse a ɔmo a yɛafrɛ ɔmo no yɛma ɔmo opportunity to play nti ɛwɔ mu a wɔn sɛ ne din ne bɛba mu a collapse baako bɛba ne yɛyi ne firim yɛama no the chance sɛ ɔbɛ justify ne ho nti ne akyerɛ ne sɛ so Otto be free players 25 free na koi I was say ma Otto free players 20 because the rest of the 5 na useless and you're just wasting the taxpayers money yes because what free players be consistently wamu opportunity ye hu de ye na oyi omu free esan kofa bi mu buy omu buy no so wamu the chance to compete with omu a ye hwe omu as omu nya ade no. So there's no point to say ye ma Otto the chance to call 25 26 players say ye will qualifiers and friendly games in Tiema no kan fankobo. But the difference between Otto ni FAW Blackstars ni etwam say ora kwesi yan techi breno ni efre obi a but for Dwinjima wono no nem say oye wadane dunsini bi wo bench wonti na utu na nyeye and wodi ni jesi gu no kon ho saas se kane na yekopa no ma no na tai kuta na o shirt gu kon ho da bia na ote Blasters bench.
So no the reason no ko wan so
but obi a oba bia no ne mo opportunity. Blasters ya Steven Aholu adada. Blasters we Steven Adams adada. Blasters we na ayi Jojo wune Fatao ye na ewego omu nyina nya opportunity. Samia je mu nyina da bi. Na ebesi sen na idea ya beduru ba bia. Sa Blasters na ma invitation to players. Ye ko tournament David Abagna na what stance nim heavy ye ko who the lamte de na ono so te stance nim hwebi a lot of names are betima mention into abusua why waste the taxpayers money see a free players 26 27 na omo e from na more opportunity and you to ado na GFF for no mon cut down the number to 20 because also be training ni bibia ye kama na Addo mumi goalkeeper ya wa Fred abusu anya sa won friend da wo ya friend da ya friend mu nyina no wontimi ntu Joseph Wolcott ontimi ntu atizigi ya wanya ade wo Blasters pom nti sabi ni Otto Addo ne cruise no ye nde ni nyansa bo abra enti me de higher no de me deduce from it and say the number of players a man of friend who here then the standard 20 and yeah 11 ne bona 9 go bench are you okay dan say befa 27 obi a bebade ne jesi abegu no kon te say de ye kwa amango sesa no ene de my Ghana okay a waste of now to Partey and captaincy. I think that GFN didn't communicate well enough. Sir. Papa na sem no ka na kire say. Partey na oyi no as captain no and they were GFN in sem.
No one can say Partey is not there.
Utie the voice in here. So ubo no matem as utie. Wa GFN Partey in sem. Now your obey deputy no jiku second deputy ni ye Kudus. Na sem no kai. Sa pepe netie na sem na crash na kan
o say because ni ho Partey ni njo obi to replace Partey
say busuya si edi bibi ko nyansa mu adwendwene ho a na Partey ye captain ho na ye deputy jiku ni Jordan so oni ho dia automatically dia o ye deputy no na share amban no but he chose another person. It is a say no because of the attitude of Thomas Partey no anyadi e kire osahene therefore was stripping off the captaincy at the ama Jordan Ayew I say Kudus no try so obesua role no developing into the role because ohun ne say bia akwa reference Jordan ne mere so ati ase
on cancer
ayesa ayemo ano ne mre wo wiase so sa na de wo de boso biem na omo
nti wo de kan se
sa pepepe na
ba wan ka se
also omo di no who into that role but obey second deputy to jiku sa no ka which means say Raf say we is substantive captain you said first deputy and second deputy Dabi but by now I was expecting say GFN by communication be say now the Blastars captain Jordan Ayew when I vice
papa we am say otie ne ka opeso o chese ne substantive captain Partey and a Partey ni ho nti
abusia o sabo tape ni bia babo ayi nyina e bia de make manya no wrong but the all can menti as ye e wo de crash na e kan no say Kudus no so who besi so amaya.
First of all, the initiative was to make Thomas the captain of the team and for him to guide the team and to lead the team. So once he's not there now, surely after I talked to Thomas, first of all I had to talk to Kudus. For him, I took the decision to make Kudus the captain that time because Thomas was not there. And now, as we know, Thomas is not there for the next 2 games. We made the decision or at the end, I decided to take a new captain for the team, which will be Jordan. So I talked to Kudus for him to understand that for me, he still needs to learn and grow into that role. And I want him to still be second captain alongside Jiku. But Jordan will take over now, from now, and he will lead and guide the team. And we agreed, and I was happy for him to accept it. And I think he can give a lot to the team.
So he's made Partey the captain, but since he is not there now,
and for him to guide the team to lead the team.
So why he new captain? Okay. Jordan are you? But I know say Blackstars no problems na ye nyani nyina former players na omo Blackstars na omo anesa e dis ansem ni nyina eba. You see, Kudus so yade. But nyese o yade ni nti ehwo na na yetama yi captains see amba no ade amano. That was a blunder. Nipa de etimi ye mistake. It is who na say or correct na enye bad a thing for him to do. But you talk of players that were from money there. I was here. Your players are from many boy ye boy pa there. I was thinking say call up with the competition, Beba. The competition at Beba say and can knowing the abilities of Antoine Semenyo the boys I have from more consistently. Omo bomber Blackstars. Kiebemo ma home so kakra. Yebema oma home so kakra nanka ye give room to new boys ni ahwese in every position yebenya obi obehye ho a obetima ba be ye adwuma in the absence of me makanda da say baby aga na eduru ndie we should move on away from Thomas Partey because that gentleman why any bit but enumpo no enya de ye ade gidigidi bia enti by now
we ball our boy
oh enye gidigidi bia sa it's a Blackstars asem na oka enye gidigidi because Blackstars no ye hu nkrofo o mababo agide em be ya woro mo ntoma de asefema mo o manante so ne de handkerchief kro man fa ngufo enti Partey ne de but now we should be looking at how we move on from Thomas Partey.
But I say se bo mesa ba so pepe ma memra wo ho yenhwe squad ne na edadwa no na me bisa why was Frederick Asare dropped? Your man a chance. I say why consistent or Blackstars Yaman saying Utuado betray mudi entia or coso freno or coso freno. Ada any drop on your man a chance be our Blackstars do when you call up no on compete ya drop no. Now she Partey chimu or the bar Partey ne drop no the captaincy issue. Na me bisa local players me and san room and no no. And I can be a deserve or more mo chance be Senate here.
I'm surprised me that I mean share from the local players a bit local player back wa free Frederick Asare na medical catch us
free na sense abeshim no
say we afraid three local players now problem I want to say Abraham Jedi e Frederick Asare the Blaster no nkoda bi e na wasa e ho eti de me expect say no manaf ne ba beda se manaf ba no wanda Otto this is no take here no with the greatest of respect there's no sense in it and I agree with Seraph say national service decision when we were doing national service there were times you do something na me da kwacha me boss no wasere was you why are there but yes I dey say and yes I dey say no wasere because say me here national service you Seraph because you voluntary service where you go and teach enti oko onwidie ofri contase now for right hand side wa now got 12 na mte 12 na me onwidie JHS na me remember totally that person dey kire
the lion
headmaster gyina hɔ sɛ ɛfɛ no aban ogyina hɔ saa na wasere saa na wafrɛ aban wei ne deɛ gye sɛ ss ne pɔlefɔ na ade bɛkyerɛ wo sɛ yɛ ha deɛ yɛnkyerɛ deɛ sɛ yɛ o enti textbook ne kura me na ɔmama me agric science ɛne social studies mekyerɛ ne 2 weeks no na ɔmgyae no mam kɔyɛ ict deɛ mea me wɔ desktop computer ti mpagya ne kɔ sukuu bɔ na mede kɔkyɛ ɔse adeɛ no a wɔkyerɛ no
computer na ade bɛbɛ gye no ɔde ɛno ma wo no
ɔse maadwene yɛ me sɛ nkoraa no ɛne maadwene yɛ pɛ nti I am teaching at that level yɛnkyerɛ deɛ sɛ nti na ɔmo yɛ lesson notes na ɔmo yɛ yɛ so obiara ne wakɔ university awie a yɛakyerɛ no lesson notes ne a scheme of work objective of bibi ɔstate so ɔkeka kasa sɛ no ma ne so biribi na mka kyerɛ sɛ
wanga first deɛ ka apk
ɔma menyɛ ayi no
sɛ afo ka apk
mekɔyɛ ayi ict deɛ meam na mede me desktop ti duru ha na makyerɛ nkwa no mouse wei sɛdeɛ ɛsi so mu na makyerɛkyerɛ m ɛbisɛ payi
ɛsɛ yɛ ma ɔtena radio so na wɔka wɔn nsɛm
ne kwasɛm ɛwɔ mu sɛ coach na ma akora no anadeɛ no bi ɛna wayi no afiri ɛna ade obi aba deɛ ɔda no deɛ ne mmɔdemmɔ no nsɔ ni ɔkɔnsidi goals no at will
ɛna obi ɛntimi ntu
enti sɛ wode obi aba gye sɛ sɛ wɔbɛtu deɛ ɔda no ɔnyɛ yɛte bench no so foɔ deɛ sɛ yɛnyɛ hwee yɛdeɛ yɛte bench sɛ panyi enti sɛ wofrɛ obi ba deɛ kyɛ sɛ gama no ɔdam no enti fine ebi ade ɔdam no yɛ number 1 sɛ na ɛyi yɛ number 3 Fred ɛyɛ number 3 nti ebi a sɛ number 1 no ɛbɛba number 2 na number 2 rollercoat akɔ 3 na deɛ yɛafrɛ na bɛyɛ number 1 that yɛbɛtumi explain but sɛ ɔba no ɔbɛtena bench deɛ a ɛne yɛ coach decision a ɔteki yɛ no dɛbi na sɛbe nyansa ano now yɛnhwɛ the inclusions nti this is the second call up for abrante de did Isaac Afu.
Yeah.
Isaac Afu. Unfortunately, the 2 games here boy no wa mobi.
Sudan ni mienu.
The coach aye is actually say clear say we want some mobi. E dey no access your mode training ana.
E dey na draw say conclusion say we nso mobi.
Na obere no mobi.
So ka squad no.
David, into ka squad no maka cho say and say some free Gideon Mensah yenim so ne dey. E ye dey on na ye starter. You don't call him. Na bet ma free Gideon Mensah be tra bench na dey Isaac Afu akobo. So yes our disrespect no. ɛsɛ ka ɔma no rest wɔ ne team no ɛnsɛ sɛ ɔfrɛ no ba ha bi enti ɔfrɛ ma ma bɛde nam waa na mmerɛ bi ma mema wo saa deɛ wei local players asɛm no Ghana Madagascar ɛwɔ Cape Coast ɔmo hyɛ ase ɔmo yɛ training na raf ɔmo de okusie August Okra ɛbɔ tre so ɔyɛ left footed ɔmo tre na ɔka kyɛ coach sɛ ɔyɛ sɔre sɛ woyɛ left nkyɛ sɛ wobɔ 3 because left fɔ no sɛ bi wɔ anim hɔ ana ɔmo de ɔbɛgya ɔmo bɔ anim hɔ ɔno ɔnyɛ 3 ɛna ɔnyɛ arrogant but ɔka kyerɛ coach no sɛ ɔgyaa ne sɛ ɔne ne left sided midfielders ne number 10 in compete obɛtumi compete ne paa nti ɔpɛ no ɔbɛno abɔ bi ɔma ne compete ɔnyɛ 3 hɔ ɔmo sɛ ɔmu adeɛ saa ma akyerɛ yɛ ne amɛka a day to no boy no training ɔka so ɔnkɔ because ɔkɔ training akɔbɔ 3 deɛ coach no kɔ de sɛe ne bɔɔ no wɔbɔ no saa tam no ɔka gyina so ɔgana sɛ ɔbɛka yɛ bɛkyɛm ɔkɔ ne yɛde ne akɔbɔ 3 ɛduru maakye no ɔbɛtra yɛ nkyɛn wɔ press box no mu ɔhyɛ t-shirt kakraka ebi ne ɛno nyinaa te hɔ ɛna ɔhwɛ bɔ no bi firi hɔ ɛbusɛ panyin sɛ this is the time a ɛyɛ sɛ nka Isaac Afu mu nya ne yɛhwɛ sɛ ɛyɛ nokora sɛ ɔmo bɛtumi abɔ ɛnokora deɛ ebi Isaac Afu yi ɔbɔ a defence made up of Jiku Alidu Jerome maybe Isaac Afu nti ɛnyɛ baabi ɔbɛyɛ mistake kuro bi bɛkɔva no na nkoa bɔ bi Isaac Afu second time a yɛfɛ no Blackstars ti 2 games ɔkɔtena bench ɛna wɔsɛn ba bi coach ni bibi ankyɛ sɛ ɔbɛma no abɔ bi now bra Emmanuel Ntwi of Asante Kotoko ɛnya call up Ima as a player meka kyerɛ sɛ ɔbɔ Kotoko no ɔbɔ ni ya ɔbɛnya Blackstars call up mmerɛ bi na yɛka asɛm bi wɔ na me ne wo ne Raf nya adwene meka kyerɛ sɛ ɔmo ayɛ ɔmo se Kotoko ɛne teams yɛ nyinaa yɛ pɛ ɛnya pɛ da Emmanuel Ntwi ɔbɔ football paa wɔ Olympics ɛbɛsɛ panyi ama coach bi adwene mu da sɛ de bɔɔl na ɔbɔ no Olympics kwa de na ɔgyina free kick na wabɔ ahyɛ Olympics na ɔyɛ assist na ɔhyɛ goals Kotoko ba yɛ wahyɛ goal baako ɛnam so ɔyɛ assist baako na nsɛ kura de in recent matches ɔmo abɔ yi the last 3-4 matches in performance hyɛ danya ɔnse afɛ no Blackstars ɛyɛ kotokodina ɛna Emmanuel Ntwi ɛde anya Blackstars call up no enti Emmanuel Ntwi enso ɛwɔ na one player mani agiama no ɛno wo bɔ Charles Taylor voice man bɔ Razak Simpson Razak Simpson no the first player in terms of defense kotoko epe has epe but my culture say nations for no ɛwɔ ni da so obi sɛ obi ɛyɛ deal bi di ama boy no say Belgium ti no mo person beton no for the local market now we are Blackstars call up here ɛnyɛ Razak Simpson ɔyɛ a pillar at the back olimbo no bankasa ɔyɛ organizer on say you defenders bi ɔmo ball come and neat but on organizer Razak Simpson organizer at the back organizer ɔkyerɛ baabi afa gyina kɔno so ɔboa ntwema no ɔbɔbɔ no nyina no ɔkɔkyi boys no wɔkyerɛ a very good player and deserve Blackstars call up na wɔnya no the last time ɔno ɔma frɛ no baako ma no kɔyɛ training nkɔfɔ nkae na ne di ni official list nim but na bi mu ma bebrebe ni ɔmo frɛ no ma no yɛ training eti Razak Simpson player enka ɔkɔ sɛ na bi ɔne jiku wɔnya 10 minutes bi a partner jiku na ne confidence na basoro and abusapa you know the good thing saa boys here come asɛm nyinaa ɔmo Black Galaxies difficult game a yɛne Nigeria bɛbɔ coach Otto ɛkɔ Black Galaxies camp ɛna Wednesday no na ɔmo bɔ game ɔmo ne Hohoi United ɔmo hyɛ ɔmo 3-0 na Freddy Kasari da post mu Emmanuel Ntwi ɛbɔ bi Razak Simpson ɛbɔ saa game no abrante Dede Isaac Afo ɛbɔ saa game no enti we players also more that opportunity ɛwɔ Blackstars senior team na afei ɔba no ɔbɛbɔ Black Galaxies na ne confidence level no kora wɔ soro sɛ the main Blackstars no kora no at least yɛhwɛ me wɔ nti ha deɛ aha na ɛsɛ bɛyɛ adwuma wɔ bia hu sɛ ɛyɛ ampa yɛma opportunity na yɛmmɔ ɛwɔ soro so these three players abusapɛnyi ɔmo deserve ɔmo call up no but of course maka kyerɛ sɛ te sɛ kɔtɔkɔ Emmanuel Ntwi deɛ no ɛyɛ the name kɔtɔkɔ ne ka ho bi nya sɛ ka wopɛ midfielders a perform pass so far ɛwɔ season mu a ɛnkɛnyɛ Emmanuel Ntwi for Afo deɛ ne performance from last season ɛne Champions League ɔmo bɔɔyɛ ɛne season yi kakra yɛ ɔmo bɔ yi I can say sɛ Afo deɛ no ɛyɛ on performance Razak Simpson ɛyɛ purely on performance abrante de din ɛde Emmanuel Ntwi ɛyɛ the player he is who he is ne din no ɔwɔ ɛne bɔɔl a wabɔ ɛna afei kɔtɔkɔ kɛseɛ no ata kata so ɔde ama no ɛna ɔde anya Blackstars call up no ɛde akɔkɔ wuram ɛwɔ hɔ ɔyɛ player sɛ biribi kɔsi no ma no opportunity a mame ɛnkae wo the days of Mariano Geronimo Barreto saa midfield no there was no local player busapɛnyi wodi ne hyɛm a ɔnfunction at that time Michael Essien was at his peak wafiri Bastia akɔ Lyon ɛwura Chelsea at that time Stephen Appiah ɛwɔ ne peak
Juventus
at that time Antonianan at that time Sulenum enti saa midfield na Mariano Barreto ɛde saa kwa no boy no free Liberty ɛna aba kɔtɔkɔ William Thierry na William Thierry ɔgye bɔɔl no Stephen Appiah ɛkyɛ no hwɛ right fama Essien na ɔde ama Essien na ɔmo de bɔɔl no ama no dane ho fama awurade dane baba yɛra sports stadium ɛnsɛm bɔɔl William Thierry yɛbɔ game yɛ no ɔnya contract ɛkɔ Portugal ɔbɔ 2 Blackstars game because the midfield midfield abɛ function sɛ wopa ɛnɛ Blackstars yɛ midfield na mfa no wode local player kɔ tum pɛ na bɔɔl fa no ho bɛkɛ akwa sɛ ɔnya de meanwhile nkɔfɔ no mfrɛ brɔkyɛ bebree yɛ saa mistake no deɛ nkyɛ yɛ msɛ me nkɔfɔ nya adwene how ɔmo asɛ sɛ local players no yɛde nkɔfɔ no mfrɛ brɔkyerɛ no bebree bɛba ɛma anasɛ ayi coach nandamfo ya no bɔ Addo bɔ ne ɛfɛ deɛ Addo yɛyɛ Blackstars call up bia no ndi ba mu ɔtumi tena bench 31 games ɛwɔ Serbia ɔmmɔ bi yɛfrɛ Blackstars ano wɔgyina mu mfa ɔbaa no ɔsan bɛstate da bi kora deɛ ho kyerɛ no ɔde ne bɔ central defense enti 3 local boys na mtapanyi yes I am happy say yenya 3 local boys no ewo Blackstars no I'm hoping say going forward no we can even get more na senya ball no kwa no mbeba a the confidence alone na omukofa any free hoba no aya na yade amani je
the issue of captaincy before we come to Partey's issue so is it
asɛm yi ɛna abusuapanyi wabɔ so yi na
issue
ɛnɛ yɛ dabɛyi
ɛnɛ yɛ Thursday
ɛnɛ yɛ Thursday
7th of November 2024
ɛm sɛ Monday no meyɛ video post wɔ me channel hɔ ɛma na nkɔfoɔ ɛtu Jordan Ayew for sɛ ɔbana coach in the captain's armband no mana unrejected
we me pepper asenko be gyina na ɔka kyerɛ ne pain so ɔmfa na adeɛ
but once a coach na kan deɛ kyɛ sɛ ɔne na di nkɔmmɔ ama Jordan ama no positive response nyɛ saa nka menyɛ sure sɛ ɔbɛyɛ announce wɔ press ase sɛ Jordan abusuapanyi
yes sir
asɛm na coach ne kae no sɛ one Otto ɔnyɛ English person ɔyɛ Dutch person sɛ borɔfo pɛ so ɔyusu a na ɔyusu yɛ no a ɛneɛ no kwasɛm a ɛwɔ mu ne sɛ ebi a ɔmfrɛ Partey biom na sɛ sɛ Jordan ɛyɛ permanent captain ti asɛm no yie paa ɔsɛ Partey wanted to come but I explained to him why he cannot come na coach ɔnyɛ explain why you will not come you don't come again so he explained to Andre Ayew why he cannot come
ɔno deɛ wayɛ yɛ sɛ yɛ ma no
he explained to Daniel Amate why he cannot come and once he gives a mouse explanation why you will not come say quotation I say Partey wanted to come but I made it quite clear to him why he cannot come I made it quite clear to him why he cannot come on you happy with Partey esnabe call back on the say oyare no he's not happy with it the GFA wanted to push it and say Omoma Patemra na yenhwe no coach told them say allow I say one of fan ho adwene say da wo so be wa so be bon me so me mo say me nya ma adwene say mpese wo bo now mama ni quotation Jordan Ayew there no eno be mo nya a clear picture of Jordan to captain Blackstars mama he say me nya the quotation e de ama onu watiefo a ho na mama hu say coach no
but also wakasa bia so make reference to the two games
but etina make us the quotation na me hu ye no say ade free coach no na ba ya and ebusapani likely say Jordan ebeye the next permanent Blackstars captain or say I talked to Kudus for him to understand that for me he just needs to learn and grow. I want him to remain second captain onemi captains I want him to remain second captain alongside Jiku. But Jordan will take over from now. Me so on Tebrofo. So for now, I can accept say 2 games.
Yeah, from now, the 2 games. From now till
when you say
you be 2 games.
One fact, Bibia, I say from now. So for now, you are taking over for now. For now, we have 2 games to play. So Brofi, coach, the numasam from now. Any asam no waka for Partey one dey me use Partey na home friend bi. Okay. And Jordan. Now the question is the na Jordan ya ba kunu wanya captain no. Because anytime bia
Kudus.
Dede ebo bia say dede you every man the captain's armband no Partey mo de bebre no. Say Partey free mo the captain's armband e de be ma Amate free man na do Jordan Ayew so. So why the coach jumped at the end of the kosi Kudus no. Mentiase minim de si ye a coach ni take his decision no and na o say Partey buy na nko pese Partey na ye team no captain so voice na boy no o say na nko pese Partey na captain team no ba Partey ni ho enti Partey ni ho na akoyi Kudus wasa afre Kudus no for 2 games ya na Kudus ni nim say Kudus yi o
ono was won go sua
and afi o de captain's armband no e de ama Jordan Ayew Japan, no question when we say the experience level of Otto no, it will form too much. It will form too much. Then you may be aware no. Only say national team for instance. So say unemi captains any other. National team enter say club side coach ba Ralph and I captain. Baby why to aba. Baby wa coach ni take decision you captain. National team ni dem Japan. With a lot of respect at the ma players no more better than. With a lot of respect, Emma senior players or more. Then you find a way to get somebody to be the captain of your team saa ɛna woyɛ coach ɛwɔ national side a woyɛ coach ɔwɔ national side ɛn pepere ne ho ɛnyɛ gidigidi sɛdeɛ asɛ man yiyɛ enti ɔbaa yɛ Partey captain matches ne bi
yes
ɛna kudusa captain Jordan ɛbɛ captain open so abɛka ɛbrɛ titi ɛyɛ head coach ɛdima Brazil na ɔka kyerɛ mo sɛ oni captain obe rotate captains aman eti every other game a Brazil able bia no nemi captain na ɔde abɔ ne nsa sɛ no bi na woto ado pɛ so yɛ ɛsɛ kɔ ka kyerɛ but media ma wei nɛ ɛkyerɛ ma yi dia ma wei ɛkyerɛ ma kɔma wei deɛ ɛbisɛ panyin wanhwɛ yi a obe create problem obi bɛka sɛ Jordan ebufu last match no minim sɛ nkɔfɔ saa asɛm no yɛhyɛ da na yɛntomu nkyene bebree saa Jordan abufu paa ɛyɛ Jordan abufuo no nti na captains ama naba no hɔ ana
Jordan de ɔmo de ayɛ ne brɛ yi hamband wɔ bɛgye
ɛyɛ Jordan na ne bufu yɛ no nti na afɛ deɛ coach ɛde captains amba no ɛma nana I think that Otuado abusapanyin
Scandi birthday
yes
I'm yes info says Scandi a member of the EO family ɔno ɛne dumachi Scandi ɛwɔ Otek 102.9 FM happy birthday kɛseɛ woni apanyi
says Scandi
yes the pictures in the green
onyem nua panyin kɛkɛ ɔsan so yɛ me senior sɛ
ɔsan yɛ senior wɔ
yɛkɔ high school no na ɔyɛ me senior
ɛna JHS nso
ɛna JHS ɔsan yɛ senior
patase yɛ me
ɛna kyɛsɛ baabi a